Hello and welcome. We are live, as we know. Usually, I don't know how to begin, where to start, but I want to open up with, you know, of course, a reminder is always good that you do not live on a spinning earth ball. As we say, that's just impossible. That doesn't exist. Only in your mind. These parasites colonizing races, the Custodians and the Anunnaki, who only are after to enslave your soul, body, and mind, body, and soul. Okay, also pollute you, restrict you in every aspect. They have poisoned your DNA, manipulate, alter your DNA, so you only can live up to 80, 100, maybe if you're lucky, 120 years. To be short, just find out as much information about the Terra Infinita trilogy book, and you will understand what I'm talking about, and you will be up to date. Okay? Now, next thing I want to mention and bring up is this. There's a war in the Middle East, okay, against the Iran, okay? And as you can see, it says bombshell. Netanyahu erased in silent ops last night. This is the date. Let's see now. I'm sorry. The date is today, 23rd of March 26. Okay. So this happened yesterday then, according to this news on Telegram, by the way. Mic's working, right? Yes, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yes, good. We're on. We're still on. And these parasites, they want you to believe you're on a spinning planet. Okay, it spins all the time. It's spinning and tilting. It's actually a war against these beings. Okay, okay. That's why you can't handle the truth. The media has been lying to you since birth, since your birth. Okay, you haven't been able to evolve from the nutshell. You can say you can't handle the truth. You've been lied to, and this war is against these beings, and the media is lying to you. It is. You believe you live on a flat Earth 3D plane, not spinning. It's stationary. It's stationary. It looks something like this. Okay, you have these worlds, planets. That's fake. It's imaginary, only in your mind and on the internet. CGI and AI imagery. You have your own anus there, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. Okay, Mars is up to at least 3 times larger than our circle environment. It's circle environments we talk about here. No planets. That does not exist. No planets in fake imaginary space. Everything is flat plane. Okay, you understand? So these beings are being targeted now, and your media is definitely lying. So you do not know what's going on. But all you need to know is that this war has been predicted. Okay, and the humanity is to be liberated because the humanity lost the war last time when we had the giants on our side. So we had to flee. Okay, now the war is on again. Okay, you understand the seriousness in this, and I have to ask you, where in the media, your media, is it saying that there is even a war? I know. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. It is, but the reason for it, your media is saying that Iran is doing this, maybe possible nuclear, possibilities, but what about America? How many nukes do you already have? And Israel, and who created Israel? Is it these evil Jews, Joshites, or is it who controls America? These questions has to be answered. Who is evil here? Who is the bad guy? And I can tell you, it's not Iran. It's never been Iran. Not at least not now, because this is a war against the humanity to liberate the humanity from the parasitic colonizing races. Okay, races. So that's the custodians, the custody, the beings that like to have things in custody. They colonized 178 other worlds, circle environments. Okay? 5 minutes, 5:50. So that's what the war is about. And the media won't ever tell you this. Because this should be on the topics on every channel, that there is a war and the reason for it, of it. You won't know this ever. You won't never know this. Because they won't tell you the truth. They don't want you to get aware and rise up in frequency. Because then they will lose you. They don't want you to know who you are. And that you have powers. You understand? And where you really come from. That everything that you've been taught in school is nothing but bullshit. It's bullshit, pure bullshit, with the finest silk. Finest silk. You can see through it also. Nothing but lies. And they know that you watch TV, every human being has a television set in their home. And that they can manipulate you easily. But simply by putting something on and make you believe that you watch is the truth. And that's the way in to your mind. They also poison you on a daily basis, making you sick. Okay? So this is how it looks. In the center of the universe. And then the universe got together to kick out the parasites out of this world. This is a very graphic picture. Okay? So it's a great war. And they won't tell you the truth about it. They simply won't. They don't give a damn about you. Okay? There's a
From where I'm speaking, they're also hitting in Kuwait. One drone managed to fly all the way across the Arabian Peninsula and hit an oil refiner in Saudi Arabia on the Red Sea side. That's where, of course, Saudi's trying to move some of their oil thanks to the Strait of Hormuz being effectively closed. But back to that missile launch is certainly concerning that Iran is another example of their duplicity, developing a missile that can go twice as far as what their stated goals were for their missile program.
These media,
and I wanted to ask you, Lucas, because you are over there in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, and we know that missiles have been fired overhead. We're talking about Gulf Arab states there. So what has the situation been like there in the UAE as all of this is playing out?
No traces. This divine vanish. Okay.
Well, Josh, Iran has fired over 2,000 drones and ballistic missiles here at the UAE. That's more than twice the number fired at Israel. Emiratis say they're knocking a vast majority of them down, just about all of them.
No more trust in
just a trickle today, but each day you get the missile alarm on your mobile phone, kind of like a weather alarm back home. A tornado or a violent storm is coming. The warning here is done via SMS or text message on your phone, that kind of alert. But it shows part of it is proximity. The UAE, its closest point, is only 45 miles from Iran. It appears that Iran's goal in this conflict was to make this a regional conflict. Remember, the late Ayatollah pledged any attack on its country, he was going to start a regional war, and it appears that's what's happened with all these attacks throughout the Gulf states. What it hasn't done is fracture the relationship between the leaders, not just here in the Emirates, but Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar, with Washington. In fact, UAE's ambassador to Washington just said the Emirates are to go ahead with their pledge of investing $1.4 trillion into the United States. They've also made a big order prioritizing air defense weapons, including a $4.5 billion THAAD anti-missile defense system, which is very advanced. And of course, a lot of countries are seeking the THAAD system. And after a call with Secretary Rubio, the Emiratis are getting bumped up on the priority list.
As far as tourism there, talking about everything that we've seen, we know that people are essentially taking cover. We've heard about the situation on the ground in these Gulf Arab states, but talk a little bit about the tourism aspect there, because that's going to be an issue that will probably stick around for a while, even if the war were to end in the coming weeks.
When it looks like this.
We've been here on the ground for about 3 weeks, Josh. We first checked in. There were some people in the lobby going, wait, you're coming here? Everybody was trying to leave. Hotel was about 60% occupancy. Today, it's about 7% occupancy. 16 hotels in Dubai have closed down. We took a drive out to the Palm, one of the man-made islands here in Dubai. It was a ghost town. Atlantis, Sofitel, some of the big names. Everyone has fled. Over 60,000 Americans have left the Middle East. Certainly, many of the businessmen that are here in Dubai have been told either to work from home or to go home. Emirates have been doing a good job of getting flights. They say that by the end of the month they want to be back to 100% flights, but they went from about 500 flights out of here, in and out a day from the airport in Dubai. They're down to about 300. So while it's come back a little bit, most people who could have fled. And even the children here in Dubai, it's almost like COVID times. Children and university students here in the Emirates have been doing remote learning.
I wanted to, interesting, a Patriot moment when they were warned about. I want you to, urgent confirmation, blah, blah, blah. Definitely not interested after what you did. You scammed me. And they want you to be prepared for 10 days of darkness. Now, usually, what is that about? Yes, because they want you to stock up. And who earns on that? Well, it's them again. It's one of their ways to get you go out and stock up so they can get paid. I didn't see this in the beginning, and I didn't understand it. But that's how it works. That's how they work. they need money. They need more money. So if it happens, it happens. Basically, the military, if you see military activity, okay, then you know it's going to go down. It's going to happen. And what will happen that it will go black. Okay, you have no electricity, the toilet, loo, everything basically stopped. And the military will take over. They will come bring water, because this needs to happen, because they are after high corrupt criminal people. They're not even humans. Okay, but because this needs to happen. I do not trust them. I'm sorry, I do not do. I just don't. Because they control everything. They always find a new way to scam you, you know. And America is always behind it. Always make America great again. My ass, by stealing. What happened to the Indians, by the way? Do you know? The same thing. Anyway, that's what I want to do. What the? And stream. Okay. To mention and bring up with you. That's it. Thank you. Bye. Maybe I can also tell you. I already brought it up when I said that after the war, because this has been foreseen, we will have new technology. 600 patents will be locked up. Okay, and available. So this war is going to be won by the humanity. And the medical beds, your body will be healed. And I will be able to run again. That is my most dream.